Been a huge week this week, right? This week was my daughter's 5th birthday and my son's 3rd birthday. So my daughter was starting big school. And it reminded me that it was that day 5 years ago that I was sitting at my desk 2 weeks before my daughter was due, a first baby, and I was building websites. And my waters broke at my desk. So I'm sitting at my desk and I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm going to go into labour. And I haven't finished these 2 websites. It was back when I still had my web design company. And so I'm sitting at my desk thinking, I better make the call and let everyone know that this has happened. And at some point I'm going into labour. They're all standing around and I'm going, nope, I cannot get up from my desk until I know that these 2 websites are finished. And within minutes of the end of that day, this is like a whole day later, I am standing up going, right, I finally finished these websites, I can go into labour now. Boom, I was in labour. But 7 months before that, when I found out I was pregnant, it was like a wake-up call, slap in the face that I needed to get my shit sorted. I had been sitting there with my business that I had started when I was 21. Here I was 29, and I had had the time of my life, but I wasn't achieving the goals that I wanted. In fact, I was trying to make a decision whether to declare myself bankrupt or to keep going. I was about to go bankrupt and get a job, and I found out I was pregnant, and the slap in the face caused me to do this. I can either chicken out, go get a job, take the easy route, or I can get my shit sorted, sorry about all the swearing, get it all sorted, make some big changes, and actually achieve all the stuff that I wanted to achieve. So I did that. I'm not very good in jobs, I don't like being told what to do. So I wrote a list. I wrote down what worked in my business and what didn't work, and I swore I would never do the stuff that didn't work again, and I would do more of the stuff that did work. And that was the massive turning point, not just in my business, but in my whole life, because I had a reason to do everything that I was doing. I had a reason to achieve my goals. I had my why, which was, of course, my daughter. And nothing slaps you in the face like knowing that you're responsible for another human, right? But when I had her, I was sitting at my desk, rocking her back and forth with my foot on the rocker trying to get her to sleep, while building websites with my right hand, and had my express pump sitting on my printer trying to get milk to feed my own kid, right? Can you imagine that that is just a bullshit lifestyle? No one should live like that. But when I made the decision to make the changes in my business, I had to spend the next 12 months working my ass off, which unfortunately meant through the crucial weeks of my daughter's life. Now, my daughter turned out fabulous, and 2 years later, I had a little boy as well. Every now and again, despite if you watch my videos and my Facebook posts, I have a pretty awesome life now. One that it took me a long time to get, but I'd always dreamed of. But to get to that point, I still have days where I slip into a rut, or a comfort zone, or I need a big wake-up call slap in the face. Now, you hear people all the time. Their stories are either they had a car accident, or some near-death experience, or they had a baby, but there is no reason for us to have those massive things happen in our life to have that wake-up slap. So this week's a perfect example. Lots of changes going on, a bit emotional about my daughter starting big school, kind of feeling a bit vulnerable for her, and I was slipping back into a comfort zone. So I thought, I don't want to have a car accident or get hit by a bus or have another baby, so what can I do to wake myself the hell up? What can I do as a wake-up slap? Because if you're there going, well, you know what, nothing big and dramatic happens in my life, but I'm just trudging through the mud, going from day to day, doing the same shit, different day, and I'm not moving forward in my business or in my life. If that sounds like you, then here's what I did today for my massive wake-up. I thought, what scares the hell out of me? And I booked a helicopter flight, a lesson, because I wanted to do something that really scared the hell out of me, and that's what I could think of. So, I want to share with you my little experience from my helicopter flight. video's a bit longer than normal, and I know that it's a bit more of a rant, but it's really important that I get this out because this week has been huge for me. It's a massive turning point again, and there will always be new turning points because resistance always comes up. That may be in the form of something major, it may be in the form of massive change, or it may be in the form of a car accident or a baby or a huge wake-up call like that. Happen all the time, so you just got to keep on your toes, stay out of those comfort zones. So here's what I got out of my helicopter lesson. My first big takeaway: oh my goodness, these things take a lot of control. You've got to have the pedals going, you've got your left hand doing one thing, you've got your right hand doing another, and it's so sensitive to every movement that your body makes. So what I got out of that was, if you were overthinking it and you were stressed out, it made your shoulders tight and you were freaking out, then you were overthinking it and not trusting your body and just what felt right, then you're going to probably crash or hover in one space and not get anywhere. So what you had to do was kind of just listen to your body, relax, don't overthink what all the controls do, and just do what he showed you how to do. And by doing that, I actually got somewhere. So I got to actually fly the helicopter, which was an amazing experience. And then the other thing that I got out of it was, when you do get stuck in a rut, think of something that scares the hell out of you, go and do it, and that is your wake-up slap. And the third thing that I got out of it was, afterwards, work out what are your takeaways and make sure that you got valuable lessons from it. Document, write down what your takeaways are, and then you can refer back to them whenever you need to. So this was such a cool experience, and I'm so excited that I got to do this today. And next I'm trying to work out what else I can do on my bucket list that will completely keep me outside the comfort zone. So I'm now going to make an effort to every week do something that scares the hell out of me so that I can stay on my toes, stay focused, remember my why, and enjoy the lifestyle that I've worked hard to get. And take more days off for myself, because that was epic. I will see you guys soon, but I want to leave you with this quick little message, and I'll see you on the other side. This is a personal message for those of you who are watching my video blog posts. Are you looking to step up and create yourself a powerful brand online and leverage your life with an online program that gives you more time and more money? If you're ready to get your life back, then maybe you're ready for Boom. I'm looking to work with a select few, and maybe that's you. If you think you have what it takes, head on over to strategy-session.com, fill in the application form. This could be what you need to catapult your kick-assness. I'll see you over there.